Hi, everybody. My name's Elijah. Hello, friends, near and far. Little introduction. I'm Ireland. This is my dog Elijah. I call him Buddy a lot. He's my little buddy. He goes on all my hikes with me. I decided, new year, I'm gonna try something new, and I'm gonna do this little hiking vlog, I think. It's a little awkward, but I'm gonna get used to it, I think. My plan is to do one every week of the year. We'll see how that goes, The years don't know what's ahead, so we'll see. But I think I'm gonna start out with this little, it's American Made is the name of the trail. It's a brand new trail that they actually just made in town. I live in Arkansas. Elijah loves hiking. As you can see, he's very super excited. He nearly crawled through the window to get out of the car when we pulled up here. But it's the Ouachita Mountains in Arkansas. It's very beautiful all year long. But I think this hike seemed pretty easy, which is good because I haven't hiked in a while. But we used to I'm talking like you guys already know everything about me. I guess I should introduce and talk about my life a little, maybe. 22 years old, single. I don't know that that's important. Well, it's part of my life, so I guess it is important. But I have 3 siblings, 2 sisters and a brother. I'm the third of 4. We were all really super close growing up, probably too close at some points. But we moved around a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure the longest I've ever stayed in one place before I moved here was maybe 2 years, and that was pushing it. Most of the time it was 6 months to a year. We like to move. No really reason why, just we're movers, I guess. But it just made us really close as a family, and really we got to see, it allowed for a lot of adventures. Some not so fun, some super funny. But we just hiked a lot growing up as a kid. And so it's just always something, well, it's not always something I love to do. When we first started, I think I actually hated it. I'm pretty sure the first 6-mile hike we did, I cried through most of it. But now I love it, and it's something that I really enjoy doing with my dog. It's just a really great time to take in everything, and maybe, I don't really know what I'm saying here, but yeah. Elijah really wants to run, but he's getting kind of old. I've had him since he was a puppy. He's 7.5 years old, so he's getting up there. But the most excited he gets is when we're going on a hike. It's his favorite thing in the world to do. That and sleep. He's a huge sleeper. If he didn't hike, he'd probably be 100 pounds because he's a pretty lazy dog. Besides when we go hiking. Right after I graduated high school, the entire family, we went on it was like 2.5, 3 weeks. We did a road trip we went west across the United States. We started in Tennessee because that's where we lived at the time. And then we just kind of made our way slowly across the United States. I think we went to Colorado was our first big stop, and it was gorgeous. We went up to Pikes Peak. And basically, just this whole 2-week-long trip is when I first started venturing into videography, I guess. It's not really. I really just took videos of the scenery on my phone and put it together and put music over it. It's nothing, like, spectacular, but it kind of piqued my interest, you could say. And, so we did that, and that was, like, really just opened up the world. Because, I mean, we had traveled before. We had did a few vacations here and there, but I had never seen the U.S. like that before. And it was gorgeous. Like, yeah, and so we went over to Colorado, and then over, like, through Utah, and then over to California, and we went up the coast, the California coast, up to Oregon and Washington, and then over through Montana, and we looped back down through South Dakota, and we came back. But it was just a gorgeous trip. And it kind of, like, I made a few little videos of everything that we saw on the trip. It wasn't much. It was just, you know, videos of the scenery, and I put some music over it and called it a day. But that was, like, my first little venture into kind of this style. And then after that, we stayed there in Tennessee for a little bit, and then we're like deciding we wanted to move again. And so we sold our house in Tennessee, and about a few months later, we ended up in Arkansas, and that's where I am now. But we bought a house in Arkansas, but then we ended up selling that house a few months later, and we lived on the road for a few months. That was a really great time. That's actually when I did a few videos before this, and that was when it was, because I had planned to do that for my life and make that my career. But yeah, we just went different places, and I only did a few videos because then I realized I don't know that I could handle life on the road full time. It's a lot to handle, and it's pretty hard to settle down that way, and I kind of wanted to settle down, and so I moved back to Mena, where I had really great friends that I'm so thankful I met, and they've really changed my life. Which, like, one of them actually inspired me to do this again, which feels silly, but he has confidence in me, so I'm trying it, you know? It's something new, putting myself out there. And so we'll see how it goes. I didn't really have a plan here. I'm just kind of yapping, and maybe that's good, because I like to listen, you know, I don't really like to talk about myself a lot, so this is going to be definitely interesting, and we'll see if anything actually comes of it, or if maybe I just want to do this for fun. Maybe maybe nobody's watching, and that's okay. Yeah, so I know Elijah will be happy to get to do a hike every week, because he loves it. But, yeah. And so I think I'm just gonna do a little vloggy vlog. And I don't know that I could really call it a vlog. I'm just gonna take you on my hikes with me, I guess. A vlog sounds, I don't know. But we're gonna do this together. I do currently work at Walmart. The online shopper is my specific job title, but yeah, I work at the Walmart in town, and I take groceries out to people that they order online. Sometimes I shop them, but I mostly like to take them out and load them up in people's cars. Because I like talking to people, which is completely different than the me a few years ago. But, yeah, I love meeting new people and talking, like, just, I don't know, I'm a people person. So maybe this is why I want to do it, you know? I'm sure I could meet plenty of people through this. I do feel a little silly doing this, but, you know, this is, it's a new adventure, and staying in your comfort zone is never always the best for you, so pushing myself out of my comfort zone, and we'll see. Yeah. There really is something about just taking a hike in the woods that kind of, I don't know, it refreshes you. And honestly, it's beautiful weather today, which is surprising because the last 2 days has been in the 30s. But I think the high today is 50 something, 60 maybe. That's Arkansas weather for you. Last week it was in the 70s, it was almost 80. And then it got really cold for 2 days. And now we're back to 60s. Yeah, so 60s today, and sunny, not a cloud in the sky, but which is perfect for what I needed to do today, which is this. So I think we're coming to the end. It's super short, super quick, but it was really nice. It was a nice little trail, and you know, get you out in the fresh air and in nature. But yeah, it was good. I think that was it. And I don't know if I actually talked about anything real or if I was just mumbling and rambling the whole time, but maybe that's how first videos go. And I just gotta get used to it, right? Gotta get into it and more comfortable with it. We'll see.